I'm back, collective. I have like 5 channeled messages. Hold on, I gotta get my glasses. I hope y'all can still hear me, but I have like 5 channeled messages that I received from the divine. Ooh, give to someone. So, collective, I want you to please take what resonates and leave what the rest. If it does not resonate with you, please leave it be. Okay? Do not make it apply if it's not for you. And again, I am not responsible for your final judgments. Our seeds. We make our own judgments now. I mean, not judgments, decisions. Okay, so the first vision that I had received, it says, hold on, I'm trying to find better lighting. It says, I had a vision of an old, upkept chapel. It was either Asian or Persian. The colors was of shrimp and dark mahogany brown with gold writing. Behind these walls are women forced into being sexually manipulated. Some was oversized dildos and being forced into the rectum and forcing them to have sex with multiple men at once and still have control of their minds. They are teaching dark practices of love spells, using tantric sex initiations, and also bonding and BDSM, anything and everything humiliating in the living in the long haul. I'm sorry. And they record for leverage. One woman did not make the cut and they recently threw her out naked and isolated. So, for whatever feminine initiated herself into this dark thing. Yeah, she got kicked out. The second message that I got was in behind that. It was an energy behind that. The first vision that I received. It says there is an meeting up for a surprise party. At this party is going to be a celebration. Someone's passing. This is the thought of someone behind the first vision message. Oh, that's the film that got thrown out naked and isolated. Okay, I get it. That was in her mind. So that is also a part of the first vision. Okay. All right. And the third one that I received, it says, excuse me, collective. Excuse me. There's a woman who wears big black hats. You have green eyes and you drank blood in a ritual. The blood was of a child. She did this with a group of people, women and men. Okay, so whoever this woman is that did this this blood sacrifice in this group with these men and these women, you're definitely being seen by the divine, okay? And also there is a younger girl who likes dressing like a little school girl, and you wear your hair into 2 pigtails. This little fast girl does all types of leg spreading, and she loves Kama Sutra positions. She is pregnant, and she is starting to show. Her line under her navel is very dark. That is a truth of a woman that is too small to tell just by looking at her stomach. You have to look at the whole. You have to analyze it. especially if she's small, because the bottom part is the tardy. Okay, the bottom part is the tightest, so that's going to stretch the fastest, which is usually discoloration in the line is going to get darker. Okay, and it's also of her ethnicity. The fifth one says, there was a vision of a couple walking hand in hand into a field of grass with the sun setting. They kissed passionately, and he got down on both of his knees exactly and asked for her hand. She said yes, and they held each other. He held her, they held each other, and they kissed. So it seemed like to me it's going to be unions being brought together and then other unions being broken apart. And somebody is going through karma because they sold their soul in some type of group doing some sex tantric crap, went through all of that daggone futile training that was just horrible. Just sitting there getting ripped apart. And you sold somebody's soul, did a blood sacrifice just to be noticed, have fame, and for whatever reason, and you did it all for nothing. It got you nowhere but kicked out, spiritually and mentally. And physically. What was all of that for? You just wasted your time. You weren't even thinking about it. You just jumped out there because you felt like it was a good opportunity from whatever it was connected to. And you don't know what is actually connected to something, even if it's of the light. Everything has a past. The divine says that about everybody. And it's true. God has a dark side just like we do. He whooped people's ass. He rebuked them. He was vengeful at one point. A vengeful God, yes. I got another message out that I'm going to give to Monique, okay? And this message is being given to you from the divine. He wants you to close out this cycle with Roger, okay? He wants you to walk away from him. And I want you to please be mindful and take heed to what's being presented to you right now, because God gives everybody grace. And you need to really solely pay attention to what's being said to you right now and fight through this confusion that you are going through and this depression and this mental state of what you are feeling and going through as of right now, and that you have been affected with. Please take heed. It says, Monique, you have been sitting in front of the computer, gorging in YouTube readings, and finding out all of the sexual encounters that Roger was in on. You think that the reason why he left you was because of me. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you the wholeheartedly truth. I'm telling you the wholehearted truth. I do not want Roger. But you should turn your focus on making change within you to choose to heal from what is lacking direction. Improve your physical and health through your breakouts. Who knows you could have had the divine heal you and be the first person in the world that had a fucked up situation had happened, and and you decide to walk away and choose self and change the mindset to not accept being defeated and stand and fight, and even to your last day of having faith that he cleansed you and shed grace upon you and leave you and make it, and lead you and make it leave and believe that the divine will guide you out and shedding grace again. I'm being projected on because somebody is literally messing with my speech on purpose. And I'm going to say it again. That's what you don't know, is that I proclaim my power back. I pronounced it and claimed it. You're not going to mess it up next time. This was just a message out to Monique to help her because she is going through depression right now. She is in my energy field. She's literally slumped over looking at a freaking Apple computer screen with glasses on. And she has different types of wigs that she wear. Right now, she was wearing what I saw. What he showed me was she had a long one on. It was a semi-long one, past her shoulders. Kind of wavy like big, loose, romantic wave. And she was looking and surfing, whether she was on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, or a private account, whatever the case may be. The divine will give her a way out for her to manifest healing and start anew if she listens to her intuition, focus on herself, and walk away from Roger. Don't stay married to him. If you stay with him, he's going to drag you to hell. The divine is shedding insight for you to take and choose grace and healing, and he might reconsider. God is not a liar, and he is not the author of confusion. You know about God, or at least you say you did when we spoke, when you did come over 12/11, as I said that. You will be set on the right path and rebalanced, Monique, if you choose. The right choice is to choose to self-love and walk away from what no longer serves you. He has proven this so many times. You can do it. You can break away. All you have to do is reach out to the divine and ask him for forgiveness and have them to forgive your aunt from you ridiculously embarrassing your ancestors because they don't even want to channel through me to give you a message. That's how messed up you made on your generation. You can fix that. You can avoid going into the lake of fire, Monique. All you have to do is just ask for forgiveness, walk away from Roger, and believe that the divine will lead you out. Have blind faith. Take that leap. You took the leap to do wrong. You knew it was a risk. Take the leap to heal. Do it so you can have a new start. And if you want love, God can give you a new love. One that won't cheat on you. It's worth the risk. It's your life at stake. Anyway, I'm going to read it again because it was choppy. Monique, you have been sitting in front of the computer, gorging into YouTube readings and finding out all sexual encounters that Roger was in on. You think that the reason why Roger, he left you was because of me. I'm telling you the wholeheartedly truth. I do not want Roger, but you should turn your focus on making change within you to choose to heal from what is lacking direction, improve your physical health, detox your body, mind, and spirit, strengthen and fast in healing, even through your breakouts. Who knows? You could have the divine heal you and you be the first person in the world that healed from a fucked up situation that had happened, and you decide to walk away and choose self, change, and manifest to not accepting being defeated, and don't and not fight and fight, and even to your last day of having faith, that he cleanse you and shed grace upon you, heal you and make it leave completely, just because you chose to walk away and believe that the divine will guide you out, shedding grace. All you have to do is believe. You might stumble a couple of times, but the second time was fluent, better than the first time. I believed because I had a positive mindset that it would turn out to be a good result of me getting the message out to you clearly. Fight through the confusion and understand what I'm saying. He is not meant for me. I am not meant for him. He was only put in my path for me to awaken and learn from. I was supposed to do the same thing, but he ran. I didn't run. So I chose to heal by myself. I did it by myself while being isolated. You can do it too. I'm not better than nobody, and I'm going to continue saying that I'm a very humbled individual. But don't choose following after Roger. It's going to lead you straight into the lake of fire. Please choose yourself. So, all right, collective, if you resonated with any of those visions and dreams and whatnot, whether if it was bad or good, please take heed to all of them. They are not jokes. They are messages from the divine. So, again, like, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed night.